Hi, this is Shankar Meembat from the alternative board Milton Keynes. Today's subject is yet another one that's been inspired by a conversation I had with a business owner. As we went through the challenges that he was facing, it was clear the major challenge was something that's quite common, that of new lead generation. So I asked him what would make his customers come to him. He recited a number of things, including his personal touch, his attention to detail, and his adherence to making sure that his solution worked in all different environments. All great things, I was sure, that would give him a very satisfied customer and possibly return business. However, it doesn't necessarily address his challenge, that of new lead generation. And why is that? Because these are features of the service he's delivering, about what he does and how he does it. They make rational sense, but they don't initiate action because the brain does not react to those. And if you want to know more about why, I recommend that you listen to the TED Talk by Simon Sinek on Start With Why. But back to the subject. If features would not generate new leads, what would? You need to be talking about the benefits that you deliver. In effect, how each of those features that you have would make a difference to the customer's own life. In other words, you're telling them why they should buy from you. Changing the communication from talking about features to talking about benefits has a number of advantages. One, it puts you in the customer's shoes. It makes you understand what is the impact you have on the customer. Second, it helps you always convey something positive. A feature can be interpreted as good or bad depending upon the circumstances. A benefit, on the other hand, leaves very little room for misinterpretation. Third, benefits are emotional, and emotions trigger action, so they are much more likely to contact you. In the earlier example, I changed the question slightly from why would your customer come to you to what would your customer benefit from you? And that totally changed the discussion. How do you go about moving your communication from features to benefits? You do that by showing care. C-A-R-E. First, determine the challenge that you're solving for the customer. Then look at the advantage you offer to the customer for solving that challenge. In effect, what the value you are delivering is. Go on to list the result that the customer would get by deploying your offering. And finally, eliminate jargon. Use the language of the customer to communicate the challenge, the advantage, and the result. So take some time now, look at how you're communicating your offering and convert your features into benefits with care. Challenge, advantage, result, and elimination of jargon. Thank you. This is Shankar Meembat of the Alternative Board, Milton Keynes.